Okay, let's begin inshallah ta'ala. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم الحمد لله رب العالمين الصلاة والسلام على رسوله الكريم. So we start by praising Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala and we send our salam and salawat on Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wa sallam. Everybody together, sallallahu alayhi wa sallam. So alhamdulillah, we are doing our studies of the book of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Today we're going to do a new lesson. Before we do the new lesson, we will go through some of the things that we have done in the last 2 weeks. We'll do a quick exercise on that and then we'll start our new lesson. Okay. The first thing to remind you about that from next week, it will be daylight saving times. Okay. So the Maghrib will be a bit late, but we will still continue at 6:30. Okay. So we don't change our time. We'll have 6:30 our class, and in between the class, we'll pray our Maghrib prayer for maybe 10 minutes, and then we'll continue up to 7:30. And we'll do this, I think, for the next 4 weeks. Then the Maghrib will be after that. So after the class, we'll have Maghrib, inshallah. Very clear on that? So we are not changing our time. Still 6:30. Okay. Let your parents know. Okay. I will send a message also to all your parents. Okay. Number 2 things to remind you that we will continue our classes. Okay. Like today is one of the week of the school holiday, until December 4th. So we'll continue up to December 4th, okay? And then we'll have a break because everything is closed at that time in December and January. Probably we'll have a break for 6 weeks or so, okay? And then inshallah ta'ala we'll open up when the schools opens up again, okay? I'll let you know later inshallah ta'ala, okay? Now, we did the words, like the ism first. So let's go. I kept it open to know that what are the special words. So let's go at the beginning. Let's see. So we talked about the words. Okay, we all know about the words. There are 3 kinds of words today, and today actually we're going to talk about the second type of words. So there are 3 kinds of words in Arabic. We talked about ism so much. Okay, then we're going to talk about today. We're going to talk a little bit about harf. Okay, and then we have fail. Okay, ism ism, fi'l and harf. We know the definition. In the ism, we know that they have 4 properties of each ism: status, number, gender, and type. And we talked about the flexibility, gender, number, light and heavy, and we're still using those things, right? We're still using these things to implement our things. So always look at this chart and refresh your memory, okay, so that you are not far behind of this, okay. Next thing we started doing about the fragments, okay. How many types of fragments we're going to do? How many types of fragments we're going to learn?
7.
No, 5 types of fragments we're going to learn, right? 5 types of fragments we're going to learn. So far we talked about how many types?
1.
Only 1.
Idafa.
What is the name?
Idafa.
Idafa. Okay, we talked about the idafa. And idafa, in meaning in English, it is the relationship of. Okay, the relationship of, right? So how we can say of in the Arabic language. Okay, these are some examples that we did, and we know these ones. And in idafa, the 2 ism comes together. Remember, 2 isms comes together. There's nothing in between them. Okay. The first one cannot have al. It's called the mudaf, and it must be light. And the second one is after the of. So this must be jar. It is after the of, so this must be jar. Okay. And these 2 ism could be 2 separate words together, or it could be 1 ism and 1 pronoun. Pronoun is also an ism, but it's an attached pronoun. Okay. Also, we talked about some of the special type of mudaf, right? So these are the 2 conditions: light and unable to take al. So if there is 2 words side by side, if you see the first word with al, that means the next word cannot be mudaf ilay, because the first condition of mudaf is it cannot have al and it must be light. Okay. If it is have no alif lam and you see this is a light word, it's not a tanween sound or a noon sound, then there is a possibility, and if it is a ism, you have to know it's an ism, then you should know that there could be a possibility of another word, mudaf ilay. You look at the word next to it. If it is jar, then it's mudaf ilay. Okay. Some of the examples like the house of Allah, the book of Allah, messenger of Allah, our masjid, your pen, okay, my house. All these are examples of mudaf ilay. We did this one, okay. And this is the one we did last class, okay. Last class we said there are some words which we have to learn because they come in the Quran all the time, okay. All the time you read Quran, you will find this word. Almost every page has this one of this word. You'll find it. Definitely, no doubt about it. Okay, like fauka means above, tahta means below, qabla means before, bada. And I told you, this is the word. See the bada, this one, and this one is ba'du. Very similar, but not the same. Okay, this is with a dal, this is with a dod. Okay, this means after, this means some of. Okay, so don't get confused. This is something very tricky. You have to remember this. So ba'da and ba'du. Okay, khalfa, wara. Both of them mean behind. One of them means way behind. Inda means has, with, nearby. Okay. Also this one duna means beside. Okay. Ghaira means without. Okay. Hawla means around. Ladun means specially from. Kullu means all of it. So basically you have to memorize this word. You have to keep it in your mind. Okay. We're gonna do some of the exercise today. So keep another look at it. Okay. So in short, we can say, and this is the end of our first fragment. Okay. So we can say idafa. Okay. Very bad pen. Okay. So idafa has, you can say, three things we learned about the idafa. Okay. One is two isms. Example is like house of Allah, Baitullahi, right? House and Allah. So two are separate isms. Okay. Both has its own meaning and everything. So that's one of the things. So two isms comes together. Okay. Another thing we learned about attached pronouns. So one of them is attached pronoun. Attached pronoun. Okay. And another thing we learned about the special mudaf. You don't have to write it. If you want to write it, you can write it. As long as you remember it. Okay. Special mudaf. Okay. So idafa, all of them have the same meaning. I mean, the only thing special about special mudaf, we don't say the of in there. We don't find the of. So if I say under the table, we say tahtash tawilatu. Okay, tawilatu, under the table. We don't say under of the table. If we say above the sky, okay, fawqa samawati, above the sky, there's no of in between. Although they are mudaf ilayh, yes.
Except for the bottom two.
Yeah, bottom, some of them, okay, or all of them, okay, there's of there. But other than that, they don't have the of. So when you talked about idafa, it could be with two ism, two words coming together, and most of the common is an attached pronoun, like rabbukum, your Lord, okay. Okay. Also we can say qulubina, in our hearts, okay. Na is an attached pronoun. So you have to must learn the pronoun chart, because if you don't, and I remember I told you, if you don't learn the pronoun charts, it's going to be very difficult to go to the next lesson. Everywhere you will find pronouns, okay. Attached pronoun, and the last one is the special mudaf for these ones, okay. So now I'm going to show you some words there with these ones, okay. So make a paper out, like exercise book, okay. Make a exercise book, yeah. Open up a page in your exercise book, yeah. Take a pen. You just have to write the meaning of it. I'll show you the words, and you have to write the meaning of it, okay. I think there's 7 words, okay. Yeah. Check it out. We did these ones, I think, last class, right? All the meanings of this one. Today we're going to do a few more. And in the app, I have uploaded this. So all the 10 words that we have done last class, I have put the explanation here, their meaning, and how do they make, like what is the meaning, and what is the mudaf, and what is the mudaf ilayh. Okay, all the explanation is here, okay. The next thing is this one, okay. So all these 8 words, I want you to write the meaning of it, okay? I know all of you know the meaning of it. You just have to see what special mudaf we use and what's the word, okay? Like for the first one, bighayril haq. Haq means the truth, okay? So what is bighayril haq means? Write it down. Write number 1 and write the English meaning. So, ghair, okay, Ghair means, don't worry about the B part, the ghair means we had it in our 16 words, right? So it's one of the meaning of without. So bi ghairil haq. What will be the meaning of it? Without the truth. Okay, without the truth. Okay, good. Second one. Waraikum. Yes.
Right behind you too.
Way behind?
You too.
No, where did you get two?
Oh, you right behind you.
Not, no, still not right. What will be the translation? Way behind is right, but what is the attached pronoun here? Munia?
Until.
Way behind, what is kum? Yes.
And both of you?
No, he said both of them. Yes. All of you, yes. It's all of you. If I say way behind you, only you, then what will be the word? If I'm taking way behind you, Yusuf, so what will be the word? Yes. Waraika. If I say way behind you, Maria, what should be the word? No. I'm talking to you. Warai? No. Yes. Waraiki, because you are a female, you are a girl, right? Waraiki as anti, right? Waraikum is antum. It all of you, and this is male and female included. Okay. So if I say way behind you all, so the answer is way behind all of you. You can say, or way behind all of you. Okay, or way behind you all. You can say both way. Okay. And if I say waraikunna, then way behind all of you girls. Because kunna is only girls. Do you understand now? Okay, everybody clear? Next one. Khalfihim. Khalfihim. Yes.
Before him?
Khalf means
Behind him?
five is behind. Yes. Behind, not him. Yes.
Her.
No.
Oh, so the
See, the problem is you don't know the attached pronoun. What is him? Khalfihim.
him.
Hua becomes who or he. Huma becomes huma. Whom becomes
Him.
whom or him. So khalfihim means after them. After them is plural. Third person, third column. Okay. After them. Okay. Same with the next one for qablihim. Qablihim. What does qabl means? Maria?
Before?
Before, yes, okay, good. Before who? What is him? We just said that one.
Then?
Yes, so before them, good. Qablahim means before them. Okay? Okay, next one, number 5. Ba'dukum. Remember I told the ba'da and ba'du. One with a dal, one with a dal. You tell me this one, ba'dukum? Am I right? No, this ba'du means not after. Yes, Yusuf? Some of you. Very good. Some of you. This means some, okay? If you want to look at it. See? This one. This one. Ba'du. Some of, okay? Some of and kum means some of you, okay? And here you means plural, male, female, all included, okay? Okay, next one. Sorry. Okay, here. Bainana. Yes, Aryan.
Between me.
Close. Mubarak, you try this one. Bainana. Between us. Good. Good answer. Between us. Okay. Munia, why it is between us? Can you explain this to me? Number 6. He said it's between us. So baina means between. Where did he get the us from?
He got the us from attached. It's in the attached pronoun.
Yeah, of course there's attached pronoun. Which attached pronoun is there? What is the original version of the attached pronoun?
It's what's the word? Na.
No.
Sorry.
What is the attached pronoun? Aryan. In bainana, what is the attached pronoun? Nahnu. Yes, nahnu means we. So see, you must memorize the pronoun chart. Otherwise, you can't translate. You can know the meaning. Okay. Nahnu becomes na. So that's why bainana means between, and nahnu means na, and it becomes a na. Okay. So this is okay. Now remember all this. All these are special mudaf, right? And so here the na, the bainana, between us, the word us, what is the status of that word? Is it a rafa, nasab or jar? That us. Is it a rafa, nasab or jar? When I say between us, okay, the word na is the attached pronoun of nahnu. What is the status? Is it rafa, nasab or jar? It's a mudaf ilayh. So remember that. What is mudaf? What is the condition of the second word of mudaf ilayh? Yeah? No. It's a jar, yes, because mudaf ilayh must be jar, right? Because the mudaf ilayh is always jar. Okay? In its glasses? What did you wear glasses? Yeah. Okay. So bainana, so all the attached pronoun here are jar. Their status is jar, okay? Because they are mudaf and mudaf ilayh, and mudaf ilayh must be jar. Everybody understand? Okay. Next one, ayyuhum. Ayyuhum. Who can say that? Fahim is? What is ayyu means?
Before, no. Yeah, before them? No.
No.
Which?
Which, yeah, not which. Not like a witch with a broom, okay?
Yeah.
It's which.
I know.
Yeah. Which? Yes. Which of? Which of them? Very good. Which of them? Ayyuhum. Okay. Which of them? Okay. Which of them? Okay. Next one is bainal ukhtaini. Bainal ukhtaini. Now this is not an attached pronoun, obviously. Ukhtain. What is ukhtain means? Yes. Two sisters. Very good. Very good. So what will be the translation of this one? Bainal ukhtaini? Between the two sisters. Very good. And why did you get the da from? Because this is bainal. There's an al, right? So this is a mudaf ilayh again. Okay, so bainal ukhtaini. Why, Fahim, why did she say two sisters?
Because it's there's numbers.
Yeah, what
Because
number?
Feminine. It's feminine.
Which chart is that?
It's the feminine number chart.
Yes. And is it which column? First column, second column?
Second color. Because it's aini.
Yeah. And why it is aini? Why not ani? Why not ukhtani? Why is aini?
Because
It has to be jar. Very good, yes. Because if I say ukhtani,
that's
then rafa. Remember muslimani?
basically nasab.
Okay. It has to be nasab or jar, and here is jar. Okay. Everybody clear on that? So this is why it's ukhtaini, not ukhtani. Like, muslimatin. Okay. Okay. Muslimatani, muslimataini. Right? That's the line. Muslimatani, muslimatani. So we cannot say ukhtaini because that's going to be rafa. It has to be tiny. Right? And this is a binary ukhtaini. Okay. So not a very good thing for you because a lot of you don't answer with the pronouns. So must memorize the pronouns. Okay. That is the one thing you must learn. Okay. Now, the next thing we're gonna do a new fragments today. Okay. But I think we need more practice on this one. Okay. So I'm gonna give you a homework today. But after I teach you the next fragment, then we're gonna do homework. Okay. So today is what's the date? 2nd, right?
Yeah.
2nd of October, right? Then we have 9, right? 9th of October, 16th of October, and then we have 23rd of October, and then we have 30th of October, right? So we have 5 classes this month, okay? So today is this one. 1, 2, 3, 4 more classes, right? Okay. Now listen. Today we're gonna do one fragment, okay? Fragment number 2. This day we'll practice that. We'll practice more on that one, okay? This also we do the same one. we'll still do the second fragment, okay? Because I think you need 2 lessons, okay? On 23rd, I will review everything, okay? So whatever we learned in the 2 fragments, review, okay? And what's gonna happen on 30th?
Test.
Ah, very good. Very
Because
smart.
I did review this test.
Yes, so it will be an exam, okay? And this exam, what will it include, we'll let you know, okay? Okay, Ahmed, I think your folder is there on the shelf. In this shelf, no, here, on the top rack, yeah. You forgot this one last time, yes. Yeah, this is yours, okay. So, Ahmed and Hamza, we did this one, some of the mudaf ilay, special mudaf. We haven't started the new lesson, we're going to study now. So try to be on time, okay? Otherwise you're going to miss, you're almost 25 minutes late. Okay? Now, so we're going to learn a new fragments, practice, then we review and then we exam. Because in these ones, I want you to learn the pronoun charts because you're very still weak on pronoun charts, okay? So as soon as you look at some pronoun attached, especially the attached pronoun, you should know it. And you should know it by the status, number and gender, okay? So you all have the pronoun charts at home, right? In the app. If you do not have or something, you let me know. I tell your parents to let me know and I will send you again, okay? It's there on the app also, okay? So look at the lessons and you'll find it there, okay? The pronoun charts, okay? Now, for today's lesson, let's go to the new lesson today. Okay. So this is the new lesson. We talked about this one, fragments. So we done our idafa fragment, and remember idafa is very important, okay? Because in the Quran, you will see, as I said, every page of the Quran has the special mudaf, okay? You will find 1 or 2 of them every time, okay? Every time. Yes, idafa every time. Also, you also will see lot of words connecting with the meaning of off, okay? So you must understand and grasp the whole concept of idafa. We did this one, we know the light and unable to take like, and these are the things. And remember, always mudaf ilay is always jar, okay? Another condition, mudaf ilay. Can there be something, any other words between mudaf ilay? Between mudaf and mudaf ilay, can there be anything? No, they are inseparable. They are attached with each other. They're what? Attached with each other. So they cannot be separated by anything in the middle, okay? So remember that. Also, special mudaf, I have already given you the chart, and you have it in the app also, so you have the printout for this one. Okay. Now, so today's fragment is called fragment number 2. This is called harf of jar. So this is our fragment number 2. Okay, harf of jar. What does that mean? Obviously, we heard the word harf before, and we also heard the word jar before, right? Harf, where did you hear the word harf? There are 3 kinds of words. One of them is harf. What is the definition of harf? Who can tell me? Yes, Fahim?
A word that does not make sense unless there is a word after it.
Yes, the word that doesn't make sense by itself unless there's a word after it. Okay? And the word, some of the examples in English we say like in, okay, on, okay, to, kind of preposition. Okay? Most of them are kind of the preposition. Okay? So we know what is harf. What is jar? What is jar is something that comes after the of, okay? But jar also means, remember that jar also means it's a status of a ism. It's a status of an ism. And we know there's 3 kinds of status, rafa, nasab and jar. And jar is usually the sound, which sound? Is it a, u or e? Which sound is jar? It's the e sound, right? Or sometimes it could be ina, okay, from the chart, okay? Also, sometimes it couldn't be E or something. Like if the word Musa is the word jar, because a non-flexible word is always Musa, Rafa, Nasab and jar, right? Ibrahim is always Ibrahima, it's not Ibrahimi, right? We've learned about these things, right? So it could be jar. So we know what is harf, we know what is jar. So, there are different kinds of harfs in Arabic language, okay? There are different kinds of harf, okay? Today, the lesson that we're going to learn, they have 11 harfs. So we have to memorize how many harf? 11 harf today, okay? We're going to do some more harfs after the exam. That's going to be our 3rd fragment, okay? So in the 2nd fragment, we're going to learn about 11 harf. And when I say learn, meaning you have to memorize them, okay? And they have the meaning, Okay, and you will see once you know this one, you will also find them in every page of the Quran. Just like that, tahta, fawqa, special mudaf, these are also very, very common from the very beginning. From the very beginning of the Quran. Okay. Also, these harf has no properties like ism. Meaning, ism, don't mix it up. Okay. So clear. Harf has no properties. Like in ism has properties, right? Status, number, gender, and type. Harf has no properties. They have just meaning. Okay. The only thing they have a meaning. You have to learn the meaning. And they have another thing. They have a job. What if they do some action? What is the action? They do some effect. They put some effect on the word that is next to it. Do you understand? Harf has some influence on the word that comes after it. Okay? Hello, assalamu alaikum. Late. Okay, half an hour late. Okay. So harf has some, it has no properties. It's not like ism. Okay, so it's easy. Okay, but remember, harf makes the word comes next to it. It does something to the word. That's what you need to learn. Okay. Here, when they do this, so these harf, these 11 harfs, when they come in the beginning of a word, it makes the next word a jar. It pushes the word to go into the jar status. You understand? These 11 harf, what did they do? Guys, listen to you. So we are learning a new lesson today. We just started. Okay, we did some review before. So this is the harf of jar. Okay, the second fragment. Okay, and we know what is harf means. Harf doesn't make a sense unless there's a word after it. Okay, so we're gonna talk about 11 harfs, and these 11 harfs, because their job is to make the next word jar. That's why we call them harf of jar. Okay, in Arabic they call jar majroor. What is it called? Jar majroor. So the jar is called jar. The harf is called jar, okay? It's a big jar actually in Arabic. And the word that it makes a jar is called majroor. So meaning the word become majroor because of the jar before this. Because of the harf it has before it. Everybody understand so far? So again, let's do it again. When we're going to learn about the second fragment is nothing but learning about 11 harfs. They don't make any sense by themselves. They have a meaning though, okay? And what do? They make the next word attached to it, kind of, okay? I mean, there's nothing between this jar and majroor. Like the mudaf ilayh, there cannot be nothing in between. Just like that, this 11 harf, the next word, it is the next word, nothing in between them. It makes the next word, the status, make it jar or make it majroor. Everybody clear on that? Yeah. Any question? Fahim, you had a question? No, all good? Clear? So, our job is to learn this 11 harf, okay? And find out in the Quran where are they used and how are they used. How are they making the next word jar, okay? And that's what we should mean. And like the before, the mudaf ilayh, we could translate things, right? We could see Bait of Allah. The Baitullah means house of Allah, right? Here also, with the meaning of the harf, you should be able to make the translation. You understand, everybody clear on that? Okay? I will show you lots of examples because we're going to do today also, and we're going to talk about it next class, and then on 16 also, we're going to do some of the examples, okay? And so about the 11 harf, I'm going to talk about, I'll show you all the 11 harfs today, but I'll go through 5 of them today, and maybe 6 of them next class, because it's going to be too much for you, okay? So these are the 11 harfs that we have to learn about in the fragment number 2. Okay? Let's look at this harf. These are the harfs. Okay? Ba, ta, lam, kaf, lam, wa, min, fi, an, ala, hatta, ila. Okay? You have to memorize them. Okay? Ba, ta, it's B. It always comes as B, but I'm just telling the name of the word. Okay? So it's B, or you can say ba. Ba, ta, kaf, lam, wa, min, fi, an, ala, hatta, ila. How many of them? 11. Okay? Say with me. Okay? Ba, ta, kaf. Lam, wa, min. Fi, an, ala. Hatta, ila. Now look at this one. These two, they pronounce how? An. It's ain, okay? Not an. An. It's ain, okay? And this is ala, okay? But this is not ila, this is normally ila. Okay? Don't mix it up, okay? This is also when you read Quran, people who are learning Quran, you know that, right? Ain and Hamza is different, right? So ba ta kaf lam waw mim fi an ala hatta ila. Okay, say with me one more time. Ba ta kaf. Okay, lam waw mim fi an ala hatta ila. Okay. Okay. Do you know any of this? What about the first one, B? How do you start the Quran? What is the first thing we say in the Quran? Bismillah. Do you see the B there? The B is there. Okay, Bismillah. Now, you may ask me, like, how will I know that, whether it's a part of the harf or is it the part of the word? I'll show you an example, then you'll understand. Look, if I write like this, okay, suppose if I write she is in pain, right? Okay, she is in pain, so she's suffering from something, okay? If I write instead of this, if I write like this, all together, in pain, does it make any sense? Is it right? You say, no, this is not right, because you have to separate them, because in and pain is two different words, right? How do we know that? Because we learn English, we know what is preposition in, so as more you learn, more you know, okay? So this is like that one in Arabic also. But Arabic has different writing rule. In Arabic, one letter can attach with another letter, okay? Some of the letter, it catches the next letter, right? You already know that, right? Some of the letter they don't catch. But that's why in Arabic sometimes you will find they're all together, right? Like the word, if I say like this, Bismi, right? Bismi, okay? Actually, this is B is one from there and then Ismi, right? So sometimes you will see it's all together attached, but you have to find the word. The more you learn about the Quran, the more you learn about the surahs and Arabic, it will be clear to you. And you have to know that this is now every language is like this. How do you know about English? So you went to school, you went to the daycare, you start talking, then when you go to Hindi and year one, you know this word. You start writing about small, nursery poems and everything, and you learn the language. Just like this, okay? So here also you've got to learn this one. So you will see sometimes ba, sometimes ta, sometimes ka. Now do not confuse with the ka. Look at the word ka. We did another ka. Where did you do another ka? Amaya? So attached pronoun, good. What is the attached pronoun? What is the original pronoun? Anta, very good, okay. Anta becomes ka, right? That ka is always comes after the word. This ka will come before the word. It's a jar, okay? So do not get confused, okay? So if I say Rabbuka, your Lord, okay, that ka is the your attached pronoun, okay? But if I say like this one, ka waladu, ka means like. We'll talk about this now, okay? So ka means, sometimes ka comes before the word, okay? Like kama salil, okay? As an example, like an example, okay? Okay, if I say like a camel, okay? We can say kajamal, like a camel. All these things, ka becomes before. If it is before the word, then it will be like this, okay? It will be like this, okay? It is not the ka of anta, if it is before. Everybody understand? Okay? The more practice you will do, it will be more clear to you, okay? Next, go to this one. So let's talk about this 5 one today. I'm going to show you the all 11 one, the meaning, but we're going to more emphasis on this one, okay? So B means with, or sometimes it means in also, in the name also. Like that's why Bismillah means in the name of Allah. You can also say with the name of Allah, okay? So Bismillah, okay? So example is Bismillah, okay? So whenever you read the Quran, lot of words you will see start with a B. Okay, and 99% chance this is a harf. It's a with. So okay, like Allah said, biyadihil khayr. Okay, with the hands of Allah. In the hands of Allah is all the goodness of Allah. Okay, you will find lot of words like this. We'll do a lot of examples like this. Okay, so like Bismillah is the first example. Bismillah means B means with. Okay, and it always comes as B. Okay, always comes as B. Ta is an easy one. Ta means I swear by, okay? It's tallahi. And it is only used for the word Allah. Okay? And in the Quran, Allah used for this one time, okay? So ta is means I swear by, okay? This harf jar is only used with the word Allah. Okay, so you can only say tallahi. Okay, ta is the easy one, it's very easy to remember. It means I swear, and it is only used with the word Allah.
Which makes
Clear?
it easy.
Sorry?
Which makes it easy.
Yes, I swear by Allah. Okay, now the ka. Ka means like. Ka means like. And like, its example is like, ka waladi, like a boy. And look at this. Whenever the word is there, the next word must be what status? Jar, because it's jar majroor. Like when I write bismi, see, me, right? Bismi, okay? If I want to say, for example, with Muhammad, what should I say? Be Muhammad what? Muhammadun, Muhammadan, Muhammadin. What should I say?
Because it has to be jar.
Yes, we should say be Muhammadin with Muhammad, okay? Or in the name of Muhammad, be Muhammadin, because you can say. If I want to say with Ibrahim, what should I say? Yusuf? Be Ibrahima. We cannot say be Ibrahimi, right? Because Ibrahima is the jar, and Ibrahima also nasab, because it's a partly flexible word, right? If I want to say with Musa, what should I say? Yeah, what Musa? Say the whole thing. Be Musa. Be Musa. So with Musa, so be means with. Musa is always Musa because it doesn't change. It's Rafa, Nasab, and Jar all the same. Everybody clear on that? Munia, Maya clear on that? Shiza, you got it? Okay? So this is the use of it. And the word ta we already say is the word tallahi. Like look at the word ka. Okay, it's ka waladi. See? Ka waladi. I know this is a bit small, but I'll in next class I'll bring some more examples. Ka waladi. See, waladi means like a boy. Okay, and the waladi is the jar version. Okay, it's a jar. It's the status is jar. Okay, li means for. Now, pay extra attention on this li or the lam. There are different types of lam in Arabic language. Almost 7 types of lam in Arabic language. We don't have to learn all of it right now. They're for advanced level. Okay, for this level, you need to know about two lams. Okay, sometimes it's come as li, sometimes it's come as la. Both of them means for. It means for. Okay, so if I say lakum dinukum waliyadin. Lakum means, la means for, kum means, what is kum means? All of you. So for all of you. Lakum means for all of you. Whenever lam is attached with a pronoun, it has a fatha. Okay? Okay? And whenever it's word with a word, not a pronoun, it has a li. Okay, so it has a kasra. Like lillahi, for Allah. Lillahi, for Allah. Alhamdu, lillahi. Alhamdu means all praise. Lillahi means, li means for, and the word Allahi. Now you see how it's come together? So alhamdu is a rafa. Alhamdu is a word, it's a nasab. There's no connection with that. So alhamdu means all praise. Lillahi, li means for, and the word Allah means Allah, and the word Allah is this. That's why we cannot say alhamdulillahu. Can we say that? It's wrong. Can we say alhamdulillaha? Can you say that? It's wrong. We have to say alhamdulillahi because it's the li is a harf of jar and it's making the next word jar. Everybody clear on that? So this is 2 types of lam here. One become li or one become la. Meaning is same for. Okay, meaning is for. So when it's with the pronoun, like if I say lana, la and na. Okay, lana means for us because na comes from nahnu, right? If I say laka, laka means for you because ka is you. Okay, not that ka. That ka comes before the word. Okay, laka means for you. If I say li masjidi, for the masjid. For the masjid, okay, the masjid. So only thing you have to remember, it is always meaning for, but sometimes it's li, sometimes it's la. La when it is with the pronoun, and li when it is with the other word, okay. There's another kind of lam, I didn't put it here, that's not a harf. That's also a harf, but it's a different type of harf. That means sometimes Allah says something with more emphasis on this, like for sure, okay. Allah put emphasis on this, meaning make it more stronger with it. Like for example, Allah said, "Wal asr Innal insana lafi khusrin. Lafi. That la doesn't mean for. That la means definitely. That la, what does it mean? Definitely, for sure. So to put something more emphatic, okay, meaning make it more stronger in meaning, for sure, no doubt about it, okay. That la, that sometimes Allah use the letter la. So you will, how you gonna distinguish between these two? You're gonna learn and you will distinguish, okay. We have to practice more, okay. Everybody understand? So 2 types of la. There are 7 types of lam. You don't have to know all of it. We just know 2 of them. One of is a harf of jar, which makes the meaning of for. Sometimes it's la when it is like, lahu ma fis samawati wal ard, right? You heard this so many times. Lahu. Lahu. What does lahu mean? Who can say lahu means? Let's see who can say lahu means. Yes, Tahmid, you say that.
Like,
No, la means for. Lahu. Yes, Hamza? Huh? No. No, lahu. Come on, guys. You have to know the pronoun. Yes, Yusuf. For him. Because la, who. Hua becomes who and he, okay? Listen, next class, I'm going to ask you about the pronouns, okay? Memorize all the pronouns. It's only 14 of them. Only 14 words, okay? Yes. Okay, I will send you an email, okay? I don't have it right now, okay? I will print out, okay? I'll give you the pronoun, okay? Because pronoun is super, super important, okay? Because this is where you're getting stuck, okay? So lahu means for him, okay? Lahu means for him. How about if I say lahunna? My dear, what is the meaning of lahunna? Amaya? Yeah, for? Yes. For them. Who are them? Yeah, all family. Hunna means them, okay? And it is the jar version of it, okay? So attached pronoun is a must that you must remember, okay? So, and I'll bring more example on that one, okay? Now the next one is wa. Wa has lot of meaning, like lam. Wa also has a lot of meaning. This wa here means I swear by. Like Allah said, wal asr, wa shamsi wa duhaha, wal qamari, okay? A lot of time, wa tini wa zaytun, okay? Wa turi sinin, wa hazal. So every time Allah says, I swear by, I swear by, I swear by, that is means wa. Wa has another meaning. It's a conjunction. It means and, right? Wa means and also, A-N-D, and, right? Yes. Yes. Wa like ta, but wa can be, sometimes it's wallahi. We say wallahi, all the Arab people say, wallahi, I didn't do it. So they swear by Allah, okay? So that is means I swear by, okay? So wa can be used with the word Allah and other words too. But only Allah is allowed to use the wa with other words. We cannot swear by anything else. We can only swear by Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Okay? We cannot say, okay, I swear by the moon, I swear by the sun. We cannot do that. Okay? We cannot say that. So we should say wallahi only, and we can also say tallahi. Okay? But wa is used in the Quran by Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, like, as I said, wal asri, wal shamsi, wal qamari, so many things, okay? Or in wal fajr, okay? So many times, I think most of you know this surah, right? So here it's wal asri, I swear by time. So these are the 5 out of the 11 one, okay? I'm going to show you the other ones now, okay? So that you can do your homework, okay? So now, just quick review. B means with, Bismillah, Tallahi, Ka means like, Li means for, Li or La. When it attached with the pronoun is La. When it's attached with the word like Lillahi, right? And the Wa is for I swear by. Okay? Everybody understand? Next one. Min. Min means from. Min means from. Min means what? From. Like if I say from Allah, what should we say? Min Allahi. And remember, this 11 thing that we are learning, every time they make the next word a jar. Okay? That's their job. Okay? That's why we call harf of jar. Okay? So we cannot say min Allahu. We cannot, if I say from my house, okay? Min al bayti. Okay? Min al bayti. Okay? I cannot say min al baytu. I cannot make it rafa. I cannot make it nasr. It has to be jar. Okay, so min means from, like minkum. Look at the example, minkum, from all of you, from all of you, minkum. Okay, okay. If I say minha, who can say the meaning of minha? Yes. Very good, from her, because ha comes from the word hiya. That's again the pronoun minha. Okay. Yes, ha is jar. Yes, here it could be jar or nasab. Okay, ha could be a jar, could be a nasab, but because it is there is a half of jar before it, so it makes a jar. Okay, so minha means from her. Okay, minas samai, from the skies. Okay, what from the sky? The rain comes from the sky, right? Allah said, when Allah sent the rain from the sky, minas samai. Okay, we cannot say minas sama'u. We cannot say that. We cannot say minas sama'a. It has to be jar. So minas samai. Everybody clear on that? Okay. Next one is fi. Okay, fi also means in. Fi means in. Okay, but remember one thing. Sometimes min and fi, most of the time it means from, and most of the time it means in. Sometimes fi means among also. Okay, but you will know that when you learn more about Quran. Don't worry about it right now. Okay, at the moment just run in. So if I see, fil masjidi. Fil masjidi means in the masjid. Fil masjidi, in the masjid. Okay, inside the masjid. So this is the one. Okay. Here it says fi suduri. Fi suduri, in the chest. Okay, fi sudurin nas. Remember the surah Nas? Okay, fi sudurin nas. Okay, so fi means suduri, and look at this, suduri, right? It's not suduru or sudura. It has to be jar, because this is a half of jar. Whenever you see one of this half, the next word must be in the jar status. Okay, an means about. Okay, an means about. Okay, it means an zikri rabbi, about the remembrance of Allah. So an is another half. It means about. Okay, look, you don't have to memorize everything today. That's why I took 2 or 3 weeks to learn all these 11 harf. Okay, but you should know the meanings today, so you know what to do that. Okay, so see, like this one, an sabili, about the path. An sabili. Okay, Allah says in the Quran a lot of times, fasaddu an sabili. Okay, they try to obstruct the path of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Okay, about the path of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. So an sabili. So an sabili means about the path. That is means an. Okay. Next, 3, ala. This is a very common one. Ala. Ala means on. Okay, but sometimes, sometimes this is pronounced as alay. Sometimes this is pronounced as alay. Like, alayhi sirat al-lazina an'amta alayhim. So now, what is alayhim means? Who can tell me that? If ala means on, what is alayhim means? Yes, Tahmid?
On him.
Him means him in English and in Arabic same. What is him means? Yes. On them, yes. Alayhim. Siratal lazina an'amta alayhim. Meaning on them. If I say alayka, what is alayka means? Who can say that? No, no. Yes? On you. Is it a male you or a female you? Male you, yes. If I want to say on you, what should I say? Alayki. Excellent, good. Alayki. Because ki is from anti, okay? Now, next one is hatta. Hatta is an easy one because it's a bit different from other. Hatta means until. Hatta means until, okay? And you remember that, salamun hiya hatta matla'il fajr. Which surah is that? Which surah is that? Salamun hiya hatta matla'il fajr. No, I want to answer from the girls. Girls. Salamun hiya hatta matla'il fajr. Which surah is it? Come on. Surah Qadr. Inna anzalnahu fi laylatil qadr. Now, if you remember Surah Qadr, I hope all of you memorize that, right? Everybody knows Surah Qadr, right? Okay, what is the first line? Who can say loudly? Say me the first line. Here. Inna. Okay. What's the next line? Yes, Fahim. No. Wama adraka. Okay, wait there. First line you say, Inna anzalnahu fi layla till Laila till Qadr. Okay, and the second line we say Wama adraka ma Laila tul. So one is T, one is tu. Do you know the difference now? Why the first one is T? Because inna anzalnahu fi. This is our fi. Did you see you have the fi? So that fi makes it jar. That's why it's Laylatil Qadr. And the next one doesn't have anything. The next one is Oma adraka ma Laylatul Qadr. That is mudaf ilayh. Okay? That's the rough one. Everybody understand? See, this is how when you know these things, you won't be able to make mistakes. You know, a lot of people, even a lot of people like in my age, older than my age, okay, when they recite this surah, they mix it up. They say, you know, inna anzalnahu fi laylatul qadr, wa ma adraka mi laylatil qadr, because they don't know the meaning. Okay, they don't know what. So that's a mistake. One T and one two can make the whole difference. Yes. You understand now? Okay. Now, salamun hiya hatta matla. See, matla il, not matla ul, matla il fajri. Okay? Salamun hiya hatta matla il fajr. Okay, so that also make the next word a jar. Everybody understand now? Okay. The last one is ila. Number 11 is ila. Ila sometimes pronounced as ilay. Like Allah sometimes pronounced as alay. Ila sometimes is ila, sometimes is ilay. Okay, like ilaykum. Okay, ilaykum. Okay, towards you. Okay. Or we can say ila madinati or ilal madinati. What is Madina means? City. So ilal madinati means towards the city. Okay, we are running ilal madinati. Okay, towards the city. Okay. So these 11 harfs is giving you what? Is giving you new vocabulary, number one. Also is telling you what will be the next word after it, the jar. So you know the meaning now. Okay, you know the meaning. Not only that, now whenever you find this in the Quran, you will see, you cannot make mistake. If you see a fi, if you see a ala, if you see a an, if you see a hatta, if you see a ila, the next word must be a jar. Everybody understand? Yeah. Okay. Now I'm going to give you the homework now. Oh, before homework, this 11 harf is like this. Okay, so I'm giving you the paper. Okay, these are the 11 harf that we just talked about, right? So take one piece of this. And listen, next class we'll have a quiz on only pronouns. Okay? It could be mudaf because you guys are very weak in pronouns, especially attached pronouns. I want them memorized like a surah that you memorize. Okay? Like Surah Fatiha that you memorize. All the pronouns must be memorized. Okay? Okay. The next thing is, okay, these are the surahs of the Quran, the last few surahs of the Quran, okay? Okay, listen. What you have to do, you pick a page from here, whatever page you want, okay? And you go home, you have the marker, right? The yellow marker, green, whatever color you have. You mark the special mudaf if you find one, okay? And also mark these ones, the harfs. Okay, so you so you get your surah, it could be a small surah like Inna Tainakal Kausar, okay? Okay? And if you see one of these harf, or if you find a special mudaf, like those 16 words that we learned, tahta, fawqa, ba'da, ba'du, all these things. Sorry? Yeah, you mark it and bring it to me. Don't write too much thing here, okay? If you want to write it clearly, so use two markers, okay? You can one do it for the harf of jar, another one you can do it for mudaf. You can underline also, okay? But it's better to mark with the marker. That's why we give you the marker, okay? So now from this page, choose one of them. Okay, you choose one of them. That's one, give me one. Which one you want to pick? Choose one of them. Pick. Okay. Pick one of them. Choose. Boys, choose one of them. Quick. And boys and girls who came late, from next week we have daylight saving, okay? But still we're gonna do at 6:30, okay? And in between the class we'll take a quick break and we'll pray our Maghrib and then we'll come back here. Okay, understand? It will be 6:30. We are not changing our timing. Everybody, okay? Yes, choose one. So, everybody got different surahs. Write your name on the top, okay, when you bring it back to me, and mark it, okay? Use two markers, one for mudaf ilayh and one for jar majroor. Everybody clear on that? Okay? That's fine. I think we have almost time for the prayer.